We got something super exciting to bring to you guys. Been keeping a little secret. You guys want to know why these bison bulls are so different? Hey, buddy. Bullets in there. Bullets in there. Give me some smiles. Thor, give me some smiles, Thor. You so excited. Oh, Thor. Bullet. Come on, Bullet. What been annoying? Oh, there he is. Oh, oh. Hey guys, welcome back to Customers Bison. We are at the original place at Mom and Kevin's property. The OG, where it all started for us. We got something super exciting to bring to you guys. Been keeping a little secret. We've had these 5 bulls back here for over 2 weeks now. These aren't just 5 bull calves. This is a unique, special group of bull calves. I went to a bison sale here recently in Springfield, Missouri, and we came home with 5 bulls. There's something different about this group. We're gonna tell you about it today. We got some work to do. We're gonna work these bull calves. They're gonna get warmer for the first time. They're gonna get some other vaccinations for the first time. We're also gonna be getting some tissue samples from these bulls, and we'll tell you exactly why this group is so special, and we're gonna get them sent off. Mickey. So today we got Mom, Kevin, Marissa helping me today to get this done. So one of the things that I like to do whenever we work our animals is I always like to tell people what we're using. Now I go off of what my vet says to use, but in this case, since we just purchased these 5 bull calves, and it's nothing against any of the producers or where these animals are from, it's one of those things where it's sheep, goats, cattle, any of those animals that you purchase from either a sale barn or from a private owner or anything like that. It is up to your discretion and your vet to give them the proper vaccinations or dewormer. In this case, we don't know exactly what the previous owner did. We can ask them and you can take their word for it, or you can just take your own precautions and take care of your own animals. So in this case, what we're doing, just do a traditional wormer on these calves, and then we're also going to do something that we do with all of our calves. We black leg them with it's called Covexin 8. This is something we always use on our weaning calves, and then also something we always use is Triangle 10 prevention from disease, and which is the Covexin 8 prevention from blackleg. Cattle people use this as well. As far as our dewormer goes, we're doing Sidectin. Mature bulls, processing bulls, they can get this as well. This is what the adults would get if we were working Dunbar or Big Joe or any of them today. They would be getting this. Kevin, we've got one upside down. Never mind. We got it. Okay. Everybody's all right?
Tag.
634 is the blue tag. Put B 634. 488. 488. 488. Okay, are you ready?
Rusty.
I got all the gates set.
Okay, he's had wormer, he's had triangle 10, he's had Covexin 8. Now it's one of these.
We need to get his RFID number, correct?
Are you ready, hon?
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna be 840-003-279-469-074. Yep, it keeps breaking off in there.
That one bust too?
Yeah, something's wrong with this. Alright, we're just pulling here.
Pulling hair? You've got envelopes?
Yeah.
Is it?
So we'll have to write down.
Okay, I'll get it all. 630.
We need two different ones.
Okay, for
There's
each.
something about that gun. I don't know. I'm gonna have to send it back to him. There's that one.
Check.
Okay. That bull is completely done.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will scratch all of these then?
No.
Not using any of these, or you're gonna try again?
I may try again at halftime. Kevin, he's good. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
His yellow tag was 40.
Yeah. You can write it down.
Okay. What's his tag number?
498.
498 for the blue.
Yellow 498.
Yellow 498.
His
003.
003 279 469 077.
You got two in there?
I got one. I got one.
Dusty.
You got both of them?
Yeah.
Here, you want to get this one weight and move him? This one weight.
Okay. 468. Okay.
Let's not change. They go through that. It's not good.
Come around here with me, or after. There you go. Show this RFID.
Well, I gotta write the number down, don't I?
Okay. Okay. It'll be the same 9 numbers. 840-003-279-469-062. You ready for RFID, Maris? Are you going to that side for Black Lake?
Yeah.
840-003-279-469-076.
Okay, and his yellow tag is what?
500.
All he has left is one man.
Got the blue tag.
I'm going to.
Grab the GoPro.
I'm out of data.
Guess true.
There's one. Right there.
Is there not follicles on it?
Well, not a lot.
You want to pull some more?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, he's all in all now. 433. Okay, he's there. Okay, nothing.
Dusty's indestructible GoPro.
He stepped on it.
Shattered the screen.
I think that's on tape.
Well, there you go.
That's
The
on
reason-
video.
And this is a little bit discombobulated too.
That is 100% proof you should listen to your mother. It doesn't matter how old you are. You should listen to your mama.
Yeah, this one's been through the ringer, I'd say there, Dusty.
Yeah.
You can't even type that it's bent.
We'll show it to GoPro and film.
GoPro.
They need to beef up their stuff. Well, I don't know if it's recording or not, so
It's irreplaceable. I mean, indestructible.
indestructible. It double blinks, Dusty, what's that mean? It's off? Crash.
All right, you ready for the number?
No, Kevin, hold on. Distracted by the. Okay, 840.
It has to be something with that twist part or something.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. All right, that's all of them.
Yep.
Coming out.
Mad at you.
Yeah.
Not today, Bucko.
He's go fast.
Oh, the GoPro didn't survive, eh? Did it, Dusty?
Nope, I did not.
That's not so
I've
much.
never seen that happen to him before.
I mean, it looks pretty crushed.
It's pretty crushed.
Yeah. I don't think they probably have replacement screens for that, do they?
Doubt it.
Did you buy the lifetime warranty?
Nope.
Ask him what his mother said when she put it in there. When he put it in there.
It's indestructible, I think were his words, weren't they?
I didn't know the glass would break.
That bull will crush that.
And he followed
That's
with,
what I said.
it's indestructible. And then
I was trying to
after effect is...
I was trying to give GoPro all the credit. I never had any problems with them.
They have survived a lot.
Well,
Yeah, that's an 11. I have a 9. I have an 8. I even have a 4.
I tightened one of the things up, so now it's not so floppy, but this one's really bent, though. Well, better luck next time, eh?
Yeah. All right, guys, we've made some recent changes to some of our meat products. One of my favorite things about raising bison is being able to share bison meat, the healthiness and the premium source of a healthy protein meat to our customers. If you've never tried bison, here's an easy way for you to try bison. And this is something that we take a lot of pride in and I've loved since I was a kid. I'll just say this, labeling, packaging, working with companies, processing, all of that is a lot of behind the scenes that you don't get to see that goes on in a lot of these smaller bison or cattle operations. And it takes a lot of work to just get to this right here and a meat box like right here. So recently we've made some changes to some of our sticks and we've got some unfortunate news that's happened here recently. So about a year ago we started off with a fresh new processing company down only like an hour and 10 minutes from us. We were processing animals there. They were shipping for us. They were also making our snack sticks. Well, they're now selling the company and the new owner is not going to be shipping products right now. So for Marissa and I, we're making some changes. We're having to bring this back in and we're going to be doing it ourselves. With that being said, on the meat side first, before I get to the changes on the sticks, on the meat side of it, what we have, you'll see on our new boxes today on our website at crosstimbersbison.com. On our meat boxes, that is the only meat we'll have for now. We don't even have any processing dates scheduled at all. What Marissa and I have in stock and what you see on our website is all the frozen meat that we have. And Marissa and I will be shipping those out. We're taking the last remaining orders on those, and that'll be the last frozen meat that can ship directly to your door that we will have for a while. We don't know what's gonna happen there. It was super convenient because they could ship it for us, keep it in their coolers and stuff like that. But now it's coming back in-house for a while and Marissa are gonna be doing it. So check the meat boxes out. on our website. That's going to be the last frozen meat that we have for a while. I can't tell you when we'll have new processing dates or anything like that until we meet with the new owner and go from there. As far as our sticks go, if you want to try bison for the first time, whether you want to get a frozen meat box or our snack sticks, this is a great way to try it. So what we did, one of the first ones we come up with was our original seasoning. And with our original seasoning, one of the things that I've tried to make better is our nutrition facts. It was kind of high in sodium. It was high for some people, maybe not for others. This is just the original with our ingredients basically cut directly in half. There's 44% less sodium in this snack stick than our original. We don't even have an original available right now because we want some feedback from you guys. The sodium was reduced from 810 milligrams to 450 milligrams, and that's per stick. So basically cut in half the ingredients. Now, you're still getting 14 grams of protein. This is an all bison snack stick. There's no other meat mixed in with this, no pork or beef fat or anything. This is all 100% bison. You're still getting the same great protein, low in fat, low in cholesterol, less than chicken. You're getting all the goodness out of this 100% bison protein 2-ounce snack stick. We still have the popular favorite, which is the sweet barbecue. We have more of it in stock. You can check it out there as well. Marissa, my wife, has created all these awesome bundles, and she does a lot of this. She's the brains behind a lot of this, and so I have to give her credit for coming up with the ideas on how we sell our products. So as soon as we got this, of course, you gotta taste test it. And I love it. To me, the original snack stick, if you've never had it, it had a little mild hint of spice to it. And it was packed with flavor, but the sodium was just too high, and we've been trying to make it better. With us trying to clean up the ingredients some, so you're still getting the original seasoning flavor. That's not any different. What you're getting is more of the natural bison flavor in these snack sticks with a hint of great original seasonings, and that's what I like about it. It's a healthier stick, and you taste more of the meat. Marissa and I will ship them straight to you. You guys can check it out all on our website at crosstimbersbison.com. So you guys want to know why these bison bulls are so different? These bull calves came from the Modoc tribe up in northeastern Oklahoma. And the great part about the Modoc tribe, they have a Yellowstone herd. All right, so what we just did is all these Yellowstone bull calves, we got them properly vaccinated. We gave them Covaxin 8, we gave them Triangle 10, we gave them dewormer. The most important part is right here. We pulled hair. I was gonna use the All Flex tissue sampling unit, and it is kind of difficult to work sometimes, and I don't have time to fidget with it because sometimes it's easier, honestly, to just pull hair. Now, a lot of these DNA companies or places that do the tissue sampling, they prefer the All Flex tissue sample, and it just basically takes a chunk of tissue out of their ear. It's little pieces, and I just don't have it down, and I didn't feel comfortable about it, and it wasn't working. So basically, if you got hair, you can get it done. So we did get 2 samples on each of these bull calves, and we're gonna send them to 2 different testing centers, and hopefully what we can figure out is that they're 100% Yellowstone. Another test that we can also do out of these 2 samples is we can figure out if there's any cattle genes in bison. It's kind of a touchy subject in the bison world, but there's still a lot to learn, and it just depends on who you ask. So my buddy and I, the reason we got these, we've been trying to get Yellowstone animals for a long time. Well, it is very difficult. I just can't get, nobody can just go up to Yellowstone and get animals. It is quite the process to do, and really the only way to get Yellowstone bison is through the tribes. The tribes and the Yellowstone National Park have an agreement together where the Yellowstone has to take some of their animals that they want to decrease the population with. They have to keep the population stable. Some of those animals they take out, they go through a brucellosis testing at Fort Peck. They go through a lot of testing, it takes a lot of time. And then what the great part is, those Yellowstone animals get to go to a lot of these tribes. And so they have that great connection together. Well, one of the tribes brought some of their Yellowstone offspring. That's where these guys come from. They brought them to the Missouri sale, and me and my buddy Tommy from Lawton, Oklahoma knew about it. And so I ran up there. This is what we got. So from here, I'm gonna take 2 more than likely. Tommy will take 3. And then they obviously need some groceries. You can see they need some time with people, which is why we have them pinned up here temporarily. One, because we had to work them. Two, to get some hair samples from them. Of course, if you don't already know, I'm into genetics. I love bison genetics. And if you look across our Big Joe herd, Dunbar, and all of them, we really pay attention to what we have in our herds. And this is one of the animals that we've been trying to get for a long time. And it's been difficult. Luckily, we had an opportunity to get these animals that we purchased at the Missouri Bison sale. Now the work is just beginning. And so Tommy and I will get these samples sent off, hopefully get an idea on what we have. Like I said earlier, you just go off the word of the producer, which these animals are from the Modoc tribe in northeastern Oklahoma. They're doing a great job up there. They got a lot of animals, but the great part is they got Yellowstone animals. I like to pay attention to that and have a good connection with those guys. And so I have to give the herd manager up there a shout out for taking awesome care of these animals and keeping up with the genetics of these animals. These bulls came from just a Yellowstone herd. So that's the other thing, is another way to keep up with these genetics is you got to know their parents. Their parents have to have their hair sampled as well. So we've got some stuff to figure out between the two labs that we're going to send these to. We'll let you know on what labs we send them to. There's two really that we're going to focus on. One is UC Davis and the other one is Texas A&M. I've never sent samples to Texas A&M, but supposedly you can find out if they're Yellowstone or not. And so just besides going off word, we just want confirmation that these are Yellowstone animals right here. So the way to do that is you got to pull hair. And then maybe someday when these guys get bigger, we can introduce them into our herd and have Yellowstone genetics. How great is that? So, yep, they're going to be in here for a couple more days. I'm going to load them up, take them to the Ponderosa. Tommy's going to get his. I'm going to keep my two. I'll tell you which two that we keep. And then they're going to get some groceries. They need a boost just like our other weaning calves at the Ponderosa. Thank you guys for watching us and being a part of this. Thank Mom, Kevin, and my wife, Marissa, for out here helping us today. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Keep on bison ranching.